You guys watching Volgar's videos, this is a quick update on how my birthday party went. My other videos was on my birthday. This is about my birthday party. My birthday was on I think a Wednesday, or what was it? Friday. It was a Thursday or Friday. Yeah, it was a Thursday. My party was on a Saturday. And let me just show you what kind of stuff I got. First of all, I guess I got it right here. It's a blood red PS3 controller. It was brand spanking new, and it's nice to actually have a controller that works. My other two controllers was so worn out that if you move it up, it would get stuck there. So it's nice to have a brand new controller. I did write this on my list, but I wasn't really expecting it because these controllers are not cheap, and I don't think they even sell the six-axis controllers anymore. And I love blood red. I mean, my cousin wanted to get me pink. I don't even care because the pink doesn't even look that bad, and it's still, you know, a Sony brand controller. I mean, I don't care what color it was. All I care about is if it's a Sony controller. I mean, I don't want, like, Logitech should be okay, but I definitely don't want Mad Catz or, you know, any cheap brand like that. I mean, Mad Catz might be okay for like $1 or $2, but any more than that, stay away from them. They just don't last. So there's that first. My friend Marshall, he's got a couple channels, Chevy Reaper and Man in the Dropbox. If you want to check them out. He gave me Family Feud, which I haven't played yet. I was going to, and then I got. Then my friend who was over didn't want to play it, so we played Monopoly instead. And so I'm going to play this eventually. Apparently there's a list on here, survey, and Gwar, Metallica, and Megadeth, I think, are in the top metal bands or whatever. So I need to see what that's all about. It's got the booklet. Yeah. And then here's Monopoly Party. I was going to play this because you can like get different boards and stuff. But here's the problem. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a purple back PS2 game. And I think these are only on the older first PS2 games. 2002, yeah. And my PS2 is kind of older, or whatever. It's not what it's supposed to be. And you can't play purple games. That's why I got Gradius 5 and 6, whatever that game was. No, Raiden? I can't remember what game it was. It was a shoot 'em up. It was either Raiden or Gradius. It was Raiden. And it couldn't read it. It was a purple disc. So I ended up taking it back. And on my birthday party, when I drove out, got my car, and I had three of my friends in the car to pick up a fourth friend. And we went to the pawn shop, and that's when I got No Guts, No Glory by Airborne. And this stuck out for me, and I thought, oh wow, it's a metal band, and the font stuck out, because the font I thought Metallica, but when I stuck it in, it sounds just like AC/DC. I don't have the CD in here. The CD's actually, I think, in my stereo, and it's actually got the lyrics, which is something you don't really see that often anymore. Yeah, because I'm back in the bottle, back in the bottle, back in the bottle again. You know, I'm back in the bottle, back in the bottle, back in the bottle again. Back in the bottle. Yeah. And here's some nudity for YouTube. There you go. Some nudity for YouTube. Pretty hot. Jack Daniels. And yeah, it sounds a lot like AC/DC. So if you like AC/DC at all, definitely check out Airborne. If you like 80s metal, definitely check out Airborne. And to my surprise, they sound like 80s metal. It came out in 2009, 2010. Like, it was made in 2009, it came out in 2010. So it was priced at $5. I paid $4. Not bad. And I think a couple days later, I went back to Fast Cash, and I got this game. It is Separation Anxiety. Venom Spider-Man Separation Anxiety. I don't know how well you can see that. Let's put the camera some more light. Whoa, can't really see that. There we go. This is a pretty good game. Not quite as good as Spider-Man Venom's Maximum Carnage, but this one actually has 2 players, so it's worth it just for that. And normally I would lowball him and give him 4 or 5, but since it was actually worth 14 online, I thought I'd pay him 7, even though I've lowballed him with games that are worth more and whatever. But I just did this one time because I buy games and lowball them all the time. But I'm not gonna, you know, that's a one-time thing. The game came all the way down from Wichita, Kansas, and this is Oregon, so I thought that was pretty interesting. Pretty good, but if you don't have that many in your collection and it's not cheap, don't pick it up. So basically, if you have, like I do, I already have like 140 games, so that's why I already picked that one up. And I love Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man games; they're really fun. Except for I didn't really get into the one at GameCube and those systems. And there's one more thing. Yeah, I don't know how to put this, but my friends gave it to me. I don't know what you guys would do. Tell me what you would have done if you got this for your birthday. It actually has teeth. It's pretty horrendous, to say the least. I mean, I'm not saying anything against it. I'm just saying it's pretty freaking scary. And I know that's what they're thinking when they gave it to me. But that's not the good news. The good news is they actually gave me 4 rechargeable AA's, and they're all pre-charged, so at least got that. I mean, thanks. And also a card, so that's pretty cool too. And from my cousin, I got 4 AA batteries that are chargeable just like these, and they're pre-charged, so I got that. I think that's pretty much it. Everything else I showed him in part 1. Yeah, so now I got some updates about my Subaru. I mean, you can see that well, but I changed the filter and I put $10 in. It's 3.2 gallons because gas, when I got gas, is $3.12 I think, and over the course of a day or two I went up to $3.14. Now when I got gas, I think it was 3 cents off, so it was a little bit less. But yeah, still, because I go to Safeway to get gas, I don't know how bad it is, but you know, I got a filter. No matter how much crap's gonna be put in, hopefully the filter will sort out the crap. Then again, when I had that old filter, it was so bad. I mean, it was like, I don't know how my car even ran. So I put $10 in. The needle was up almost a quarter of the way. Almost a quarter. That makes sense. 3 gallons in. It was a 16-gallon tank. Yeah. And if you look closely, when I went to get gas last time, it was right at the middle, smack dab in the middle. And if you look closely, it's right above the letter E. Or not the letter E, but right above the middle. When I got gas last time, it was right in the middle. And I don't remember how much miles I had on it. I think it was 46 after $10, so it didn't really seem that well. I don't know why, but this time, so when I put $10 in, it's 3.2 gallons, 96 miles. That has to be 30 miles to the gallon. That has to be. So yeah, I mean, find my filter. Here's another look at my gauges if you want to take a gander at those. My switches, and there's my radio down there. My USB, I might as well unplug that. Okay. Oh, so much for pre-charge. These batteries are almost dead. Here's the filter that came off my car. Look how encrusted and dirty it was. And it was encrusted all the way around until the gas came off and rinsed it off. But check this out. You hear anything? Yeah, this thing could not breathe. There is nothing getting in and out of this filter. I don't know how my car even ran. This is ridiculous. Let's see if we hold it to the light. Okay, nope, can't see anything. I'm actually going to open this filter up and see what we can find. So, let's check that out. There, look at that. This is why my car ran so... It didn't really run poorly, but when I wanted to accelerate, it's like, ugh, I can't do it, you know? It's like, it bogged down, and when you gave it gas, it just didn't want to go. And then if I floored it, you know, like I needed to make a getaway, it would just choke. So I couldn't floor it. That's why. Let me set you down right. Yeah, look at that. That is so bad. So, people, you need to always change your fuel filter. I think you're supposed to do it annually, but you could probably get away with a bit longer than that. But you know, at least take it off, blow through it. If you can't breathe through it, like a snorkel, if you can't really breathe through it, change a filter. I'd probably recommend at least a year. Cat, come on. But look through. You know, but look up. There's no light to be seen. Cat, what are you doing? Yeah. So basically, my point I'm trying to make is my filter was horrible. I don't know how my car ran, and now I had this thing off. It can breathe again, but yeah, there's no saving this. You know, sometimes they might say, oh, just take it off and put it on a air compressor and blow the crap out. No, it was drained down, and the one that was on AutoZone's website, I was worried that the one on the AutoZone's website would be too cheap and too you know, too crappy. Well, the one on the car was this one, so like it's the same model and whatever. So you know, even if it's cheap, it's better than the way it is if it's bad. So get your filter changed. I mean, put it back in there. It's evidence to always change your filter. And so I changed my filter, and it took me forever to change it. Like the instructions on AutoZone's website, which I had somewhere, I don't know where I put them, they're on AutoZone's website, and the guy at AutoZone printed them out for me. It said under the engine compartment, near the passenger firewall, under the driver's seat. Yeah, there's no way it's going to happen unless it's on the driveline or the transmission. It wasn't. But I remember looking up online, and then I looked in a Chilton we have, and the Chilton said, look under the vehicle, under the backside of the vehicle, by the gas tank, and that's exactly where it was. It was sitting up on a shelf, and I couldn't find it because it's encased in mud. But once I found it, and I pulled the hose off, it took like 10 minutes or 15 minutes to find it, like almost 10 minutes to take it off and swap it. But now my car runs good, and I actually got at least 30 miles to the gallon. So if you think you're not getting the mileage you should be getting, or you should definitely get better, or you think it's bogging down, change your filter. It's the easiest thing you can do to get more power and gas mileage, and you know, power and economy. So there's one more thing I want to check out, or you know, show you guys on before I end this video. I also changed out the window switch on this car. So if you want that video, go to Going Down the Tubes. So I might not have it uploaded quite yet, but I'll do it. You're looking at the Cree LED flashlight. That's what, yeah, you can see stuff with. Let me open this door here, which is locked. Let's just throw it back. Which I don't know why I did that if I could just open the hatch. Oh, I know why. Because I was going to show you where the fuel filter is. So like I said, AutoZone, it said it was under the hood, near the firewall, passenger firewall, under the driver's seat. Impossible. So actually, it's underneath here. Right here. It's really hard to see because last time I had it jacked up on a jack stand, but let me put this in the other hand. There, right there, sitting on the stand, and in a claw thing. What do you call it? A clamp. Yep. And I swapped out the fuel filter. I was wearing my good flannel jacket. Here's my new accessory. Super pad. Alright. There you go, you can see it. Now you're with power. Now you're dealing with power. Super power. Here's some of my new tires I'll be getting on. Maybe if I ever get in the snow. These two are $65, I believe. Look how good that tread is. I mean. 185 70 R13, I think. The tires are separate. I already had the wheels. Got those last year. Yep. And then we got two other tires that have half the studs and almost as good a tread for $35 for both. Yep. So that's all I got to show on here. We've been bringing home Christmas trees. I brought home that one, that one, that one. So that's 1, 2, 3. I think there's a fourth one there. 4, I think. 4. Whoops. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in the back truck, 13, 14, that's the one that we had, 14, and back here, we got 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 29, yeah, 29 trees that aren't burnt. And the other day we started burning some, and it started to rain, and then we had to eat dinner. There's 1, 2, 3 trees that we burnt. That was the 4th one. Yeah. But yeah, we bring them home and take them home from the city, from the town, and then oh, that's bright. And take them home and burn them. And I was gonna burn them on my birthday party, but it just rained really bad. It rained all day. It was pretty bad. Like the most it let up. I mean, you still had to be wearing a jacket or something because it was still coming down. And my birthday, we walked the logging road and walked the road tracks and actually found a can of a anti-seize spray, whatever, so you spray on your bolts so they don't rust. But yeah, I was going to show one last thing before I cut out and end the video. I don't know if I made a video on this. I think I put a post on a YouTube, or not YouTube, Facebook, which by the way, I got a new fan page on Facebook. Type in Cramage, Volgora, or Going Down the Tubes, and you'll find my new fan page. I only have me and somebody else, Subaru XC6, John, on there. But hopefully more people will catch on and add my fan page. Here's my new headlights. They're much better. They're almost brand new. They're clean. This one is out of a Subaru RX. That's kind of like the WRX back in the day. Kind of like an XT, but it looked like this. Like an XT. XT looks like a Honda Prelude, but the XT just looks like this, only it has a spoiler in the back, it's a 2-door, and it had turbo with dual range, full-time, full drive. This one came off a Loyale, I think, like a 90 Loyale or an 80 or an 89 GL. I think it was an 88, something like that. And they actually don't match, so I had to tie them in with a fence wire, and they're not balanced. But even though they're not balanced, and my brights, when I turn them on, they're like you know, that much too high when they should be down here, like 10 feet in the air. Even though they're like that, the dims are like 3 times brighter than my old brights because my old lights were so fogged up. That's right, I had my old lights back here. If you want to know what they look like hooked up, just look at my old Subaru update. Oh, car's gonna eat me. Here's one, and the brackets are different on the older one. See, the bracket is higher up, so I should change out the brackets when I get a chance. There it goes. Now see, look how bad that was. See how fogged up that was with all the moisture in there? Try driving around at night. Even better, try driving around at night when it's foggy or it's raining. It's like impossible. I had to turn my brights on in order to see like railing guard off an what do you call it? An off ramp. I had to turn my brights on in order to see it. It was so bad. So that's the last thing I was gonna show. Yeah. So thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and after this, I'll be uploading my part 2 to my CD update, even though only 2 people commented on it. But oh well, I'm gonna do it anyways. Dang, that's bright. Let's just do it like that. There we go. I would have had it uploaded before this video, but it said it was uploaded, but it wasn't there. So I don't understand. Whatever. Something was being stupid, and just gotta try again. My internet is so slow, so that's why it takes forever to get videos up. My upload is like 0.3 megabytes, and my download is like 700 kilobytes on average. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and hopefully. Oh, one more thing. Look at my new crack in my windshield. Can you see that? See where it shines? Top there. Goes all the way down, and before it was right about there, just a little speck, and now it's overnight, just grew. So that's gonna suck. But whatever, my car's doing good. Might tick a bit more, but it's also get low on oil. I'm gonna end this now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, and bye.